So, the idea behind this is pretty simple. I'm gonna repeat it for the YouTubers. Yep, the rules command is also great to trigger in this chat. Basically, we play every game of the full series, but only until we defeat the first enemy. In some games, it's very obvious. Like in this game, we're gonna defeat a snail, and it's very obvious. There's other games like 5 and 6 PC where it's kind of a bit like, you know, First Blood doesn't necessarily make much sense because we don't murder anyone, but when we knock out like Ron or whoever is the first enemy. So all of that counts. Like it's either beating someone like in duel, in a fight, or beating like a creature, something like that. 4 years ago, we've done the first run. Holy shit, yeah. I had very dark memories that we've done this before, so I looked in the command list if I already have rules, and yeah, apparently it took 2 hours. Let's try to beat it. It's usually I like those memeful series. They are usually interesting because you have a lot of like possibilities to route it and to like plan it out basically and look for the fastest thing to defeat, but we'll see. And welcome in Esteban as well. It's good to see you here as well. I'm glad you could catch it. When does work start? How much time do you have to chill? No, it's not each distinct enemy. That would be a cool run as well, to be honest, but probably not as a full series because that would take way too long. Yeah, but people chainsawing them today, yep. The Willow is an interesting edge case. I don't think it counts. I mean, we're not really defeating the Willow, right? So I think not, but yeah. It's an interesting category. It's definitely a nice one. Play HP 5 till you kill someone. Is there even anyone you kill in HP 5 though? That's why for 5 and 6 PC it's sort of special rules, because there isn't really any First Blood you can draw. Oh my god, yeah. I had that for a while, the sub count on stream, and honestly, I don't even know why. Is it glitches? No, we can use all strats. All strats that we want are at our disposal. But to be honest, it probably won't matter too much, because most of the runs like end pretty early, but we'll see. Is it on the VOD channel yet, by the way? I wonder, the first VOD of this run when we did it 4 years ago. But how's it going for you, Indio? It's been a great day, and yeah, people already explained it, I guess, so I don't have to anymore. Luckily just a half day at work today, so I have an hour or so to chill. That's pretty good, that's pretty good. And then hopefully a quick and chill shift. Fingers crossed, but thanks for hanging out here before, that's very kind. Oh, it's on the main channel even, I see. And welcome in Dumbo, also good to see you. Yeah, in like some games it might take a while because you don't have magic. In like 1 PC, for example, it takes a long while until you find a gnome, and there isn't really anything else. Weasley Duel, I think, would count, yeah. Like duels, I do count for this rule set, because otherwise some games are just impossible. But how's it going for you, Dumbo and Exiled as well? Good to have you guys here for the meme run. One could totally do a pacifist twist on Vernon % like this. I guess that's true, yeah, you could do that. Could have that as an extra stipulation. Whenever we beat someone, we have to say, ooh, there's violence in my PG-6 game, I have to go somewhere else. Something like that. Malfoy would also count with the crackers, yep. It even has chapters. Wow, I was not lazy for once uploading that, huh? Yeah, I think Miney said that earlier as well. It would have worked as a fuller series as well, to like add like Lego and stuff. 3 PC, I mean, it still takes a bit until the books come up, right? Max % full series across all consoles. Yeah, that sounds absolutely miserable, I have to admit, so I'd rather not.
Let's go.
Like the max % I can do, I want to do would be like a trifecta or something. Anything more than that is just awful. Is there violence in this game? Oh, lol, I get it now. I respect that pun. It was so good I barely even realized it was a pun. And welcome in Donut today. Thank you for the good luck. And Nocturne as well. Oh god, I don't even want to know how long that would take. I mean, a lot of games don't really have max %. Nobody has ever bothered like actually collecting everything, but probably more than 100 hours, I would assume. Probably. Like 100%, which is significantly less than max %, takes like 60 alone, so yeah, I'm sure it's at least 40 on top of that. Yeah, you thought Hundo is like a long run, Hundo trifecta. Nope, 1 to 3 max %. I don't know if I'll ever do that. We've done a max % duofecta, which was pretty fun. At least 250 hours honestly might be as well. Also, I like that Ridgeway, and only with Max G in chat during it. Also, yo, PP with the 39 month. Also, hey, it's our first enemy. We're gonna save a lot of time here for some reason, but sure. Oh yeah, usually max percent includes all beans, all cutscenes, all enemies. Okay, that's our first one. We have drawn first blood. Let's go. Time for HP2. Thank you so much. Hope everything's been well for you, PP. I assume it's very much the exciting period, sort of. And yeah, it's good to have you here. Hope you're well, and thank you so much for the resub. Very, very much appreciated. And Felipe as well. Do snails have blood? I suppose so. Don't take the category name too literal, okay? But yeah, that was weird. I don't know how that saved 2 minutes. What did my PB do? My PB was like asleep apparently. And you, Sonia, as well. Good to see you in this chat. Thank you so much for the good luck. Yeah, of course. We're totally only hugging everyone in this. It's a very pacifistic run. But yeah, it is crazy. It's a big time jump 4 years back, money. It must be crazy to look at. Yup. I was figuring from like the timing, I was figuring it can't be much longer, PP, but that's exciting though. And once again, all the best for when it happens, and all the good health and all that, but it's all gonna go well, of course. I think the snails just have slime. I think you're probably right. Also, what's the question, Data? Hit me. But yeah, it's good to have you in this chat as well, Nocturne. I saw you follow earlier, and it's good to see you around as well. And have you in this community, and Noob as well. I wouldn't hug an Im, no, that's true. The Ims really deserve to be first-blooded, that's kind of true. They all fiend, yeah, like Nick and says it in HP1 PC, exactly. Also, apparently this takes a while for enemies to come up, huh? Let me think about this. I mean, we have the Fred and George duel. Wait, what shit did he do that in, Henry, Miney? What the hell? I mean, that is a classic Henry quote, I have to admit. Oh yeah, the washing machine, does that count? I think so, right? Yeah, maybe I went onto the toilet or something and I was standing there for 2 minutes. Like, it's the 2-minute gold is very weird. Surprised you saw me follow while you're offline? It goes into my dashboard, basically. It always shows the latest, like, follows and stuff, so I recognize the name when you send the first message. But thank you once again. And welcome in, Pecan. I mean, the washing machine counts, right? Let me do the rules again. Yeah, it could have also been that I was like so much worse at one PlayStation 1 4 years ago that I just genuinely couldn't get up the ledge as well. That's probably the most likely scenario. Also, how did I miss that one, Mindy? That's a goated quote. And you, Supremo, as well. Thank you so much for joining. The spaghetti looks kind of bad. It does look like a really dry one, to be honest. I kind of do agree. I'm not French, but I also judge that baguette to not be the greatest. Yeah, but it's good at driving, though, apparently, with the steering wheel. That's kind of cool. There is a plot. Yeah, unlike in freaking 7.1, there is indeed a plot in this. W is right. In the PB, I did the duel. Okay, that's actually good to know. Thank you, Miney. So I didn't count the washing machine?
Very pleased to see
Interesting.
You, Harry,
And you, AJ, as well. How's it going for you? And Ryan, appreciate the good luck. And Winter as well. Dude, Scamander and Shambles. Well, we do also defeat some random wizards, I suppose. But yeah, he's not gonna be happy with us after this. But welcome in. Hope everyone is well. Good to see y'all around. Plotter. Oh yeah, there's Plotter in there as well. True. I love that emote. I found out you skipped the split and then went back when you started to PlayStation 1 and resplit. Oh! Oh, so I split at the start of the next game. That is a weird way to do it. Detergent is not blood. It's a machine, therefore not first blood. Is that why, I suppose? I would kind of count the washing machine as well, but is it even before the duel, though?
Hello, Harry.
Now that I think about it, isn't the washing machine after? Also, yo, Swimmer, appreciate the good luck, and Jesse as well. The suggestions don't go through Discord anyways. They go through channel points. Like there's the it's like 100,000 I think reward for make me learn a new non-HP game. Detergent is your friend, not your enemy. Exactly. We're a washing machine friendly stream here. Pretty sure it was an accident just for this one. Oh, okay. I see. Does the duel count? Yeah, I mean, otherwise we couldn't get through 5 and 6. And yo, Shurf. Yeah, it's actually like a full series meme run for once, which is cool. Like I'm very happy about that. I did split on starting the next game, yeah, for all of them. Oh, that's really weird. It's I do have 100,000 at the request as well. It feels like Ryan, but no, it's the 100,000 point request for new non-HP game. Oh my god, Giga chat in the car. That's kind of cool. Good emote combination. Cutting washing machine as well makes sense. I do agree. I mean, I'm not sure if your reasoning makes much sense. I think, Ridgeway, but you know, I do agree with your statement overall. Yeah, the entire chat is going on a road trip apparently. That's pretty cool.
Nice work. Ah, that's much quieter.
That's much quieter. And yo, Phantom as well. Thank you so much for the read. How was the stream? Good afternoon. And I hope you got something nice going on in Lego. Thank you, Winter. I was wondering, but I thought it was. Complete Saga is such a goated speedrun, honestly. Thank you for the double shout out. And welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much for the good luck. We're doing a bit of a meme run. You hate your life. That is not a great... That's not a great thing to hear. What happened, though? Doch. It's a nice Twitch name as well. Not too good. Not too good is not great to hear, but I mean, that's kind of a field speedrunning, man. That's usually what happens.
Leaves his junk everywhere.
I know that feeling far too well from the top 10 grind, unfortunately. Oh, we got the skip. That's kind of nice. The butcher shop is closed. What, already? I mean, I don't know where you're based, of course, but is it like a... It's not even a holiday or anything, right? Why is it closing so early? And Neil Sammy as well, good afternoon. Yeah, the beginning of 2 PlayStation 1 is always a bit suspect with Mr. Weasley's junk. Like, Ron talks a lot about Mr. Weasley's junk, and it drives Molly mad, apparently, so yeah, I don't know. Sadly, like, we can't really defeat the Bandumum, so this one doesn't really count. Yeah, I think so. I think so, Data, but I think I want to start at the end of every game, like every normal person, so... I think it should also line up, right? We should be able to adjust the split like that. And yo, Mosrek as well. How's it going for you today? It's not Ginny, no, it's like Mrs. Weasley, DH'd, I guess. AI Mrs. Weasley. Cloth-wise, it definitely isn't Ginny. I can tell you. So what is that about, Dumbo? I'm very confused. Is it 10 yet? No? Wait, who's suspect? Oh, nah, I'm suspect, I guess. I mean, it's just what the game does. They talk about Mr. Weasley's junk. That's not my fault, really. And welcome in, Igor, as well. How's it going for you? Yeah, we've done this before, exactly 4 years... Not exactly, but about 4 years ago. Can't drop the TV on his head to get the kill. That would be a very creative way to solve this, but no, sadly not. I actually don't know what happens, though, but I don't think you get to murder Mr. Weasley. Yeah, apparently looking at this stream elements doesn't know the time anymore. That's the TV we dropped count. I don't think I can justify that for being an animal. The chicken as well, I don't think you can murder that. I like how the chat is very bloodthirsty, but no, I don't think so. Also, I guess that's kind of fair, Sammy. Yeah, Ginny having Mrs. Weasley's hand down clothes actually kind of makes sense. Also, they are Gogger, yeah. And a staple of this chat's entertainment as well. Dang, September 2021. That's crazy. That's a long while ago. I'm impressed you remember that, actually. Also, yeah, no murder in my kid's game, nope. Only throwing some random potato guys pretty far. Yeah, looking at the chat, I think it is past 10 PM already. I don't understand. Yeah, the read-up has some really good voice lines. Really good spells as well, and salted water. And we're eating them so far. They're definitely out of the Weasley garden after this minigame, like holy shit. Ron actually gets to know him first time Ron is useful before HP3, probably. Even though in this game he seems even less capable than usual, just looking at his facial expression, like holy shit. He looks permanently absent. Yeah, defeated the Gnome. Do we count that? It must have been a pretty rough hit. The overlay is a prediction
really
choice
good fun.
icon as well. Oh, interesting. I wonder what that was about back in the days. How long this run takes? Maybe, I have no idea. There's number in the sky of better quality than anything else. I like the skybox as well. It's quite neat in this. Actually, it looks okay for how old this game is. Also, enjoy that, Sammy, by the way. I hope you get some nice food. And welcome in Ewan as well. Are your glasses broken today is really not nice. Like, Ron can fuck off with that, honestly, if you ask me. Is the gnome fine after you toss him? I think sadly he walks away from this, yeah. If you throw them into the cart full speed, it should count as a kill. That's kind of fair as well, Cake, yeah.
Okay.
But no, I mean, they always stand up and continue walking. This might be one of the longer ones. I think one PC should be longer overall, though. But how's it going for you, Ewan? And Pave as well. Oh yeah, this is the duel. I don't know, I mean, we have to win 2 rounds, right? Then we knock him out, and then I think that should count.
Nice stuff there.
Because duels will count for this, because otherwise, again, 5 and 6 PC and DS and GBA are just, like, impossible, so... I only do 1 in PB. Interesting. I think my PB was cheating a little bit there, I have to admit. But yeah, rip Fred, we draw first blood with Fred. I'm gonna do this better than my PB, and I'm probably still gonna be faster. Back in the days, I really sucked at PlayStation 1 games. I mean, I guess I still do, but... And... Now his wand explodes. I mean, this should count at the very least, right?
Well done. Good idea.
I mean, yeah, we knocked him over. I think this is pretty clearly drawing first blood in this game. So that's pretty cool. Thank you for the GGs. That fast, we're past PlayStation 1 already. Time for GBC, Poggies. That was interesting. I wonder what it is in 5. Did we have any, like, super smart idea? I'll think about that until we get there, I suppose. If it's not just a duel. PlayStation 1 games have really weird controls. What I hate about them is that everything's automated. I'm gonna first blade Ron if he says Jewel one more time. But yeah, Fred died early in this, exactly. He died a couple years early. Also, there's definitely one chatter in here that's more suspect than usual. I'm not load game. Up. Blood has been spilled this night. A red sun is rising, or whatever the fuck he's yapping on about. Yep. Feels Legolas, man. Just modded so he says Avada Kedavra for every spell. Now that is smart. Also, how did you know I mean you, Supreme? It could have been anyone. And welcome in, Jordy, of course. I mean, it's actually pretty bearable here as well, to be fair, so... Totally gonna do, first HIL, of course, today. Basic sus, is that actually an emote? Hello, Harry. Come to me hut. But yeah, it's true actually, Mosreg. Yeah, he must have a bruise somewhere, which does mean there might have been a tiny bit of blood that was spilled. Exactly. I do agree. Yeah, the music, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, Evan. Like, I like the music in this game, but it gets incredibly annoying if you listen to it for too long, so... I'm happy that we get out of this relatively quickly. Also, not really, I don't think, Suzima. Wait, how is it a Rambo reference? But, no. I don't think it is. My ears bleed. Ah, we got first blood on... on Winter's ears. I think that counts. Also killed Deo.
50
Holy
months
shit.
times fly at
Losing
this
a lot of
point
time
we
here, I
are
don't
on
know
the
why.
way to Jupiter if we would travel in space GL
There we
and
go.
have fun.
Wow, 50 month is crazy, honestly. That's the first enemy. That's the first blood done. Already over to HP 2, Poggies. 50 years, yeah, it really feels like that, honestly, considering how old all of us are, let's be honest. Oh, was it? I didn't even know that, Zema, I gotta be honest. That's an old one. And welcome in user as well. That was very fast, yeah. I think this one takes a bit longer. Also, thank you for switching the games. I didn't really think about that. But today is gonna be a rough day for the mods again. Oopsie. I guess, yeah, also the different splits, I guess, don't help. That's a good point. Caldeo been here before? Wait, what? Before the resub or what? Yeah, that's the idea today, user, yes. No, he hasn't. That was the first message. No, am I drunk? Any killing in minigames? Not really. There's the one where you have to hit the gnome or pull the gnomes out, but you don't really kill them. Do we still demand for that race? Honestly, after this run, yes. Yeah, I think it would be very well deserved. But yeah, how's everything for you, Kildeo? Thank you so much for the 50 month, which is an incredibly long time. I'm just gonna take Merlin in your honor. And the tier 3, of course, as well. Now I feel bad for the Merlin, I have to say. I kind of misclicked. I forgot which deck we have to get, and I guess for this one it doesn't really matter. But I should have really picked Morgan Le Fay, I'm sorry. There's something really comfy with old Game Boy games. I feel like they didn't age like well, but they also didn't age the worst of all time. They're definitely comfy. Yeah, I deserve the Bob for picking Merlin. You get a race, I get a Bob. Hog. Okay. That was a nice cutscene skip, saving like 40 minutes. Sub 2 would be a great goal for this. I'll try, certainly, if it's possible. Oh my god, they like their blood, I guess, in those movie titles, Azema, what the hell. Also, nope, this is Mr. Weasley, who is, I guess, kind of how he's described in the books, I'm not entirely sure. Also, thank you for the quote, of course. If they say 40 minutes, 40 seconds. 40 minutes would be great, that would be an easy sub to then, but no. Let's give it about 40 seconds, it's pretty nice. Yeah, 3 GBA is coming up soon-ish as well, and yeah, I'm, in my opinion, the best handheld game. And it's not even close. Yeah, it's a cool game, Igor. Like, I don't hate the GBC ones. I think they're a lot better casually than they are for speedruns, but there's definitely some nostalgia to be found on those. Yeah, they do. They do. Not just in the title, that's true. You're in the movie itself, kind of quite prominent as well. Pokemon Crystal and Zelda Oracle of Ages. Wait, there's enemies here. What am I doing? I forgot there's enemies in the house already. Wait a second. No, I have to denome the garden now. Oh no. Oh, I made a big mistake. Oh no, I made a giant mistake. We won't be ahead anymore. Oops. That's a bit bad. I forgot there's enemies in the house. I just saw it last second. I was like, oh shit, that's a thing. Whoops, well, I guess we have to play well on the other games to beat the PBEs. I still believe. GBC ones were mostly just held back by the console. It wasn't very powerful, was it? Yeah. I mean, how big can a game be on this to fit on the cartridge? It's like nothing, right? Oh, this is actually gonna suck. This is gonna be a lot of time loss. It's a bit of a rip. Random thing, but ate liver for the first time. Ooh, I did that as well, like, I think a couple months ago for the first time. I liked it, actually, I have to say. I did like it, but what was the dish? I'm curious, Pete. GBC games look okay, GBA games age much better. It depends on which one. I think one GBA looks kind of shit as well. So like the chainsaw, it's such a good emote. He has a lot of good ones. Rough day to be a believer. I mean, let's see how we're looking on the splits. The splits are evening out for now, that's true, which might make it interesting to put a prediction actually if we beat our first splits. Maybe not a bad idea. Yeah, I think it might not be a bad idea to put that. But how's it going for you as well, Shadow? Good to have you here for this run. That gnome got killed? No. I love the animation as well, it's very funny the way he face plants. Oh, this one's also great. Ron just throwing it on his own belly. Bonk. It's cool that that's possible, to be honest. Oh my god, that one, okay. I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't see that one, so yeah. I mean, it's GTA. He really did, yeah. He died of cringe from his own shitty throws, apparently. That was very embarrassing. No, I split at the end data for all of them now. I want to change my splits in case we ever do this run again, so they actually, like, make sense. With pepper sauce and some veggies and potatoes. That does sound kind of nice, though. Okay. Wait, we might actually have a gnome as a first blood now, or a rat. Plot twist run is the gnome. Oh, and they're all his friends. That's so sad. I think that's still Mr. Weasley, isn't it? Again, it's like kind of his book description, but yeah. Okay, only 22 minutes in reset. It's actually cooler now. Now we have a challenge, right? Wait, I've killed one. Now we have a challenge if we can catch this up. If anyone would feel like putting the prediction if we beat the splits, I would be curious. I think we still can. We'll see. Not the first choice, but still good. I think that's fair. I liked it when I tried it once, yeah. I think I tried it only once. And yo, Kento, this is actually the handheld block of this, so... I mean, if there is any handheld enjoyers on this chat, now is the time for them to shine. But how are you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, I love that sound, Forgetful. It's such a good clip as well. I mean, I'm sure I would like it when I try it a second time as well. Thank you so much for putting that. I'm not sure who of the mods put it, but at the mods. All Giga chat. And there you have your gambling and the prediction. Now it should be there, Max. Okay, is there any small tricks I can do? Yeah, Norwegian is fastest for like a couple of frames. It's not really that much. How many times we say fuck off to Myrtle? Yeah, that was yesterday. This theme is so triggering. It triggers PTSD for me as well from when I actually grinded this run. Yeah. And also when I did the casual playthrough, it's pretty awful. Oh, that's nice, Piff, I see. Happy to hear you had a good time there. Thank you for switching the game as well, Sonia. Yeah, I guess either Kildea or Winter probably. Yep. Suppose whether or not this run PBs? Yeah, if we beat the splits though. I mean, it's not like an actual category, but I didn't pay attention. 3 times, okay. But if we're ahead of the 2 or 3 at the end. All your points on yes, well, I better make up some ground then, honestly. It's a very interesting theme, Forgetful. Yeah, I can kind of see that. I can kind of hear that as well. Next we need... What's that? Ouija cat? Is that like a vine that I'm too zoomer to understand? All 69 points into believing. Holy, going in big. What is Ouija cat? I don't think I know that. Even you know? Is that like a new thing then, or what? I'm too old for that, I'm sorry. I have a list of slowest to fastest game from last time. Oh yeah, that's interesting. I mean, slowest game must be HP 6, right? HP 6 is always the slowest game. That's just kind of how it goes. Psy music video of the spinning cat. I don't think I know that one, I have to be completely honest. I just know Gangnam Style and like Gentleman or whatever it's called from Psy. 500 or no. I mean, a minute is still a good bit to recover, but I feel like there must have been some games where I played worse, right? Yeah, that's an advantage as well, Pave, that's true. Could always be worse, you know. Even that isn't that old, like, you know. 60s ain't that old yet. Oh, lol, I see. It's not Thai, the South Korean guy. That makes sense then. I don't know if I know that though. I would have to see it. Would have to show it to me. Wait, 2 GB is the fastest one. That's interesting. Oh yeah, because it ends like basically here. That makes a lot of sense. And 4 PC makes sense as well. 7.1 DS is good to know. So I don't have to play that. Yeah, this is literally it. Gold again. Woo! 3 GBA should also be pretty easy. Wait, there's a Kickstarter console as well? What the fuck? What was the idea behind that one? I haven't heard about that either. But yeah, of course 6PC is the slowest by a lot. 30 minutes of 6PC. Thank you for switching the game. Oh, it's VR chat where it became a meme, I see. I've heard of VR chat. I've never really consumed any content from that, but it seems like a cursed place. Apparently it was just 2 GBA. The one we've just played is apparently the shortest. Yeah, another 3-second gold, you know, for the believers. Let's go. Okay, I'll put that on my list as I'm sure Sonia is gonna show me after stream. I'm genuinely a little bit curious now. Yeah, I don't think I've seen it. Okay. Yeah, believing is always a bit of a risky thing on this channel, that's true. In this economy, of course he survives. The crit would have been great here for the believers. No damage is kind of nice as well, though. I think it's like less time lost. There should be a gold. And we are victorious. Well, at least those games we go through very, very quickly. Like butter. And then again, freaking 6 PCs where we hit the roadblock. Thank you so much for switching the game once again. Oh, that's kind of cool though, actually, as well, user. Dang. Nice experience, you know, never bad to have. Up. No. This. It's interesting though, some factor full series single years, we have to rank all games by how long they take to beat. If you take longer to finish a game than a previous one, the run is over. That's an interesting one, yeah. The issue is if you actually have to beat them fully, that run gets very long very quickly, Dumbo, but I kind of like the idea behind that. It's kind of interesting. Also with the fucking bongos in here, I really hate the theme of this level. is and was such a weird game release. It is, yeah. Like 4 GBA is a lot less bad than PC. I mean, it's still not great. And it's way too drawn out and way too, like, slow and boring. Also, nice, the bongo cat and all the jamming. But I think PC is actually worse, which doesn't mean much. Drums in the deep. Oh no, I hope Pippin is not gonna wake them up again. I mean, yeah, there's definitely worse teams than handheld, that's also true. Awesome, Mickey, welcome in. Bad weather is perfect to be a bit on Twitch and watch Harry murder the entire population of magical creatures, I suppose. Why am I gonna save so much time here? Wait, what? What happened here in PvE? That was 13 fastest in PvE. Okay, I'm not doing this very well right now, but that is clearly an enemy defeated. What happened here? I am confusion, but okay. Actually, oh shit, I might have not deleted the save state. We'll see if we have one available, I hope so. Yeah, Ron says cocaine in English, yeah, when you try to call for help. It's supposed to be help me, but it really doesn't sound like it. The drunks are like the opposite of an HP OST. They are pretty shit, I do agree. They're very, very stressful, I guess that's what they're supposed to be. Looks like you had emulator problems with HP5. Ah, so the time loss is from starting HP5, I see, because I split very weirdly. I guess that makes sense. But I hope it's been a nice day apart from the rain for you though, Mickey, and it's good to have you here. Let's beat those splits indeed. We'll see. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. Well, there goes probably the minute back. I should have deleted those before, but I completely forgot. But you need like empty save states to do the save corrupt, and I think in this game the save corrupt is actually kind of important. I don't even know what split I'm gonna go to. Just the ministry or what? I'm not entirely sure. That was a bit of an oof though, I'm sorry believers. There was a boss fight, I would actually get it. It's just, I think the PB just split weirdly, honestly. That's mostly why the splits are confusing. That's what happened last time, that makes sense. Okay, well, at least it's balanced now, you know? And welcome in, Saku, how's it going? Thank you for the good luck. It's okay, it's even, you know, it's even. Oh my god, a banana split, that is the better kind of splits, honestly. Less of a chance to mess those up than stream elements, or a live split messes up, rather. And welcome Annette as well, and enjoy the yogurt and stuff. Okay, that's pretty nice. I have to get this first try though, actually. Oh no, that sucks to hear, Saku. Hope it's all good now again and you made up a bit. Just kick Dudley when he's down. Isn't HP 5 when he's actually at his most dangerous? Isn't this when he's actually fit AF and like a boxer or something? Yeah. You know, I choose the Dementors over Big D. Yeah, the best nickname, of course. And Margaret as well. Thank you for the good luck. How are you doing? Good to see you around. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I mean, we don't defeat the Dementors really, it's like only a really random cutscene, so I don't think that should count. Yeah, I mean, maybe just ignore it and leave it be, Saku, as annoying as that is, but it might be the more peaceful way to do it. And yo, Stray as well. Exclamation mark rules describes everything. You got really almost hit by a car. What happened, Nat? That happens way too often for you. What is going on in the Netherlands? Oh my god, it's the second time someone says it's a Rambo reference. It is not initially or intended to be, but I mean, first blood in the game is kind of like a common term, right? But yeah, I don't know, does it have to be in gameplay is a good question, but I don't think those Dementors really count, right? Like, we don't really defeat them. I wouldn't count that, at least personally, and I don't think my PB did either. So, and you Scarlips and Ball as well. I don't quite know which one has like a quick fight. So I'm honestly just gonna go to the ministry at the end, because at least I know there are some fights. PB didn't count this either, I thought so, yeah. Yeah, maybe for PC we could count it, that's true. Maybe. We have to think about it. I don't know if my PB counted it. Oh, I love runs like this, yeah. Memeful series are great. They're always good for creative routing and all that stuff. And good for rule discussions. But yeah, how's it going, Skylabs? How's life been? It's good to see you back around. Welcome in chat. It's really nice to see your name again. Especially after quite a long while. Yeah. Some people drive very adventurous, I guess, not to say the least. Yeah, that's not okay. Gotta be a little bit careful with bikers. This is the wrong way. So, oh, we did actually count it in HP5. I guess I just didn't want to play HP5 in that case, huh? Yeah, that's the cool thing as well about Memeful series. You get to see like a lot of the really weird games that nobody ever plays. And that I don't really show off much on this. Also, I do not... Okay, I've heard about that game, but I've never played it or seen it really. Okay, so I guess I beat this duel, huh? But yeah, the GBA version looks awful, and it is awful, and it plays awful, and yeah, it's pretty bad. Does this count if we just knock one out? I think so, right? It's all pretty good for me as well, Scallops. Thank you for asking. I'm very happy to hear that. I mean, right now I'm looking for top 10s mostly. Okay, this should count, right? We knocked one guy over. Or do I have to beat this entire fight? Not really. This counts. This counts. It has to count. Oop, hello, where am I? The first guy is the deck. I don't know what PB did here. I guess I couldn't do the safe corrupt for a while or something, but that is not my problem if PB sucks, you know? I mean, what else is new? Yeah, people don't seem to drive very well where you live, honestly, Nat. It's a bit terrifying. He definitely is defeated, exactly, yeah. I'm glad we actually, for once, the chat agrees with me. The good version of Horns of Doom. It's actually cool that it plays properly in 5GBA. If it doesn't lag and glitch out, it's actually half a decent theme. Okay, I'm just gonna call this Blood. And whenever we play this game the next time, I'm gonna be incredibly confused what's going on here. Yeah, those are big golden splits, I like that. I like that, those are the ones we want to see. On his knees for us, he is actually, yeah. We're serious, his master, I guess. Even as a doubter, that was first blood. Yeah, I think it's undoubtedly, actually. Okay, what do we do in this, though? 60S. 60S, it should take a while, right? Am I not seeing something here? No, it does take a while, I believe. Yeah, it's defeating like a creature or a wizard. That's basically the idea, Saku, yeah. Of course, chat does always remind me of everything. Thank you so much, Winter, as well, for switching this. Oh, it's one of the slowest ones. Oh god, I don't want to play 60S for long. It's just 60S. What else is new, of course? I mean, I honestly, starting to play this game, you kind of are defeating yourself. You're defeating your sense of existence, honestly. But yeah, how's it going for you, JP? Hot fire as well. The best tutorial, walk to Ginny. Honestly, with how incompetent Harry is in HP6, getting together with Ginny, he would have needed a tutorial like that, really. He needs the luck potion in the end, which I guess is kind of fair. It's a weird tutorial text, but this game is weird in general. There's like nothing really good about this game. Like, nothing. If you would have a gun to my head telling me to name one good thing of this game, I couldn't really tell you. This kind of style gives me PSP vibes. This game is also, I think, exactly the same on the PSP in Turf. Yep. Can we also have silver and bronze splits? That would be kind of cool, actually, but sadly not. This game is defeating us all. The music is, I hate it. I hate the loop of doom, it's so bad. It's just the same fucking piece of music over and over and over again. Oh. Press F to pay respects. I mean, that's the classic, let's be honest. That is the classic memes. How the background graphics are nice. Yeah, really, the graphics really do look very PSP, I gotta say. But yeah, it's exactly the same game, I think. Thanks for confirming, Caldeo, as well. No, I still haven't bought new ones, Ali. I have given myself a relatively long bean break for the time being, but how are you doing? I hope everything has been going well for you, and welcome in. You had this? Yeah, I remember you told me. You played this on PSP. I assume you actually kind of liked it as a child, right? I think I would have liked this as a child, even though it's objectively not a great game. If you don't have like that many games, you know? I thought Harry is brainless. Well, I mean, that's just kind of accurate to the books and movies though, isn't it? For the time being, very good, yeah. Wow, Dumbledore. You're definitely on fire today, huh? That's some jank graphics? Oh god, yeah. I don't know, again, I told you, there's just nothing great about this game. The sprites don't even work, they just randomly break. Surprising amount of gnome abuse. Gnomes are very often the first enemy, actually, yeah. I wonder, oh no, in Xbox it is the washing machine, I suppose. Haven't seen this game before as well. I don't play the handheld games often, I have to say. It's artsy. Well, it definitely has its own art style. You know, it's a special kind of game, to say it in a nice way. Okay, so what do I do here even? Oh, you have a cold? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope it goes away quickly or as quick as possible. Yeah, I mean, the music is okay at the start, but it's literally like 2 themes in this game, and if you listen to them for an hour 20, which is how long this run is roughly, it gets so old. Like, so old. Oh wow, gnomes are like clearly by far the most used one then. Interesting. That's cool stats. How many copies has the game sold? Actually, good question. I would love to know as well. Also, that's such a good scene as well in the movies. When Harry and Ron are just having the time of their life. Making fun of all the newbies in Hogwarts in HP6. Speak to David Knowlton. Cool. Really hate this game. It's really not fun. Yeah, there's like the entire soundtrack uploaded onto YouTube in like higher quality and not crunchy cartridge quality. And it actually doesn't sound all that bad anymore. And all the music pieces are so much longer than they play in this game as well. Like in this game, everything's like a 5-second loop. It's so awful. Oh my god, yeah. And McGonagall has to scold him because he uses the girls' bathroom, yeah. I remember. Okay, David Knowlton. I believe I can duel here, right? Maybe I shouldn't have even like talked to him, to be honest. That's okay. None of them sold over 1 million copies. 1 million would have been very surprised. How much did Legacy sell again? I forgot. Wasn't that... I forgot how much that was. But yeah, I mean, I would have surprised for this to sell more than 1 million copies. It's just cheapest of the cheap shovelware they could have made, honestly. Okay, so we do have our first duel, so I guess I did do things sort of correctly, I suppose. I'm losing a bit of time though, that's not good. I could have probably gone here earlier. There's so many good McGonagall parts. I mean, they gave her some good scenes in the movies as well, to be fair, but yeah. They did skip a couple. I just mean it's strange that they couldn't fit more music in that way, right? Like, why is there only 2 different fucking themes in this? Also, this counts already, right? I mean, she is defeated, even though it's the tutorial, right? Flipendo, of course, the most aggressive spell, yep. Makes everyone bleed. I think this should count, so I'm gonna open the next game. I'd count it as well. She was on her knees for Harry again. We defeated the tutorial, quite literally. She was tying her shoes. It is HP6 after all, yeah. People have an obsession with shoelaces in the movie, so I guess having Biscuit Potter is so good as well, yep. Everything in HP5 is just great. Like, McGonagall has such great scenes. Oh yeah, this one is actually really quick, I just realized. On her knees for Harry. No, not really for him, but no choice. Thank you, Winter. You can already get ready for the next one. I'm so sorry. This is the quick changeable series for the mods. Once we hit PC, it should be a little bit less bad. Xbox is gonna take a bit as well, I think. This looks worse. I think it has the more fun gameplay, but it's pretty tragic still. All the Harry Potter DS games are tragic. And... ooh. Well, that was easy. Next. We have to keep going through the games of awfulness. I'm not very far. I've beaten, what's the boss's name? Not Mantis, that's not the boss's name. I've beaten the first like real boss, sort of. Well, Hornet, thank you, that's the name, yes. Nice save file. And thank you once again for switching the game, Kildeo, this time. This one has a very long cutscene. We have to play this one actually quite a bit. All 3 Express games are like 12 minutes max. Oh, that's actually a bit longer than I thought, but yeah. For 2 and 3. For 1 it makes sense, because 1 has like the slowest early game of all time. It's crazy. Yeah, Mantis Lord's the next day. There's actually a Mantis one, lol. I had 2 so far, yeah. I mean, 1.5. One of them wasn't really a full stream. They were both not really full streams, to be fair. Probably like equivalent of 5 hours or something now. Oh, 12 minutes combined. Oh, okay, never mind, that makes sense then. So the 6-gen games are not really much of a roadblock, but PC will take a little bit. Oh, you did as well, Kildare? Nice. People told me they go as well. It should be pretty cool, probably, if they've done it faithfully and nicely. Whoopsie. That was my bad. I wanted to adjust the webcam and I broke the matrix, I guess. Why does Voldy lean over Dumbledore like that? I think he was tempted to give him a kiss, I think. It's been a long history between those. Not a very friendly one, but you know. The voice acting in this is just great. I guess the player is supposed to do all the voice acting. Yeah, enjoy that though, Kildare. It's gonna be worth it for the experience already, honestly. First Blood in 1 PC? No. Yep. Yeah, PC has all the long ones, that makes sense, Marnie, yep. All the bangers, all the long games. Oh, okay, you want to collect the popcorn bucket, I see. That's pretty cute, I have to say. Harry Potter Kiss 2. As I could be doing the voice acting right now, but I also really don't feel like it. I mean, to be honest, I do kind of agree, Master. Imagine they would have tried to fit the voice acting onto the cartridge. It would have been so crunchy. Yeah, that's why I don't really feel like voicing Hermione, who's getting tortured at the moment, you know? It's on that. Why is this game starting here? You know, I would love to know as well. Please get back to me when you figure it out, because I have no fucking idea. It was the most confusing thing ever. Like, when I like, got into Harry Potter speedrunning, nobody has done those games yet, right? Like, 7.1 and 7.2 DS were not run, so... At some point we decided to do like blind playthroughs of them to, you know, get a small feeling for them, make leaderboards and all that stuff. And it was the most confusing thing ever. Like 7.1 ends in Malfoy Manor and then this one starts in Malfoy Manor again, and like what? This really makes no sense, but oh well. They put Pikachu's voice in Pokemon Yellow. Well, but it's also only one word, so it doesn't take like that much space, right? But yeah, that's still kind of cool. One of the Minecraft one as well. I like that they make custom popcorn buckets. So that I could do potentially, Forgetful at least. Would have been crunchier than GBA Spellcast, and that means something, you know. Okay. Ah, come on, I don't want to be Ron. I guess whatever. Oh, there's a few, I guess that makes sense. There's a few different sounds even, yeah. I mean, it's pretty cool. Still definitely crunchy, but pretty cool. Also true, yeah, wow, which is also very crunchy. Handheld games are just not meant to be with voice acting, I suppose. Okay. My favorite non-HP game to speedrun? Probably Brother Bear, to be honest. Shrek is also really fun, though. No, I don't even think Ron wants to be Ron, yep. Also, I am playing with WASD right now. Does that mean I'm an experienced player? But yeah, basically for people that haven't seen this game either, first of all, you're very lucky people. But it's like a puzzle game at the start, and eventually it spawns in enemies. What do I do here again? Oh, this. So we have to get through a lot of freaking rooms before we get some enemies. It's RuneScape music. I can kind of see that. It really is music you can have in the background while just like mindlessly grinding, you know? I'm a supreme player, yeah. Definitely in 7.2 DS, you know, witness those damn skills. I mean, I would say so, from all the gaming, Supremo, yeah. Totally were keyboards for the DS. Oh yeah, no, I play this with with the keyboard adapter on my legit DS, of course. It's kind of like RuneScape. I've never played it, but I believe it. I can feel like it's fitting in the background. Also, oh yeah, you've watched Brother Bear as well, Ned. That's what that's about, huh? How did you like it? I'm curious. Did you enjoy the first Brother Bear? Also, I see in which game is that though, Caldeo? BDSP Eevee? That's a pretty new one though, right? But so even in that one, I guess the voice acting isn't that great, huh? Yeah, we haven't even played this game much and it's already starting to drain life energy. Ah, that's what it's the abbreviation for. Look, I see, I see. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's just some games don't prioritize voice acting, which I think is fair. Also, there's an enemy, thank God. Dino likes this game and said it wasn't that bad? Ain't no way. I remember Matthew did the same until he actually played it. And then realized, oh shit, this actually is like that bad. So maybe Dino just has to play this a bit more, honestly. I think he'll change his opinion. Okay, cool. So, since you know, my Xbox is not necessarily in working condition, we play this on Dolphin. Yeah, that's true, actually. The Lumos spell is a little bit suspect as well. I do agree with that. Thank you for switching the game as well. Oh, that's cool as well. I don't know the theme, but I always like that when people learn how to play music from video games on like piano and stuff. I think that's pretty dang cool. Also, yeah, I don't like Dolphin either. I think it's pretty shit, but it's just the easiest to play this with right now. Also, you don't see anything, but you still don't see anything. But
there was nothing about the starry sky that night to suggest that
aha, oh god.
things
That's
would
okay.
soon
We're
happen.
far ahead. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. People tech %. Why does it have so many? Oh my god, this is a bit annoying. I haven't played on Dolphin for so long. My scene is just not ready for it. Okay, this should be okay. It's maybe a little bit scuffed, but you know, what can you do? You know what stream you're on, you know? Exclamation mark starry. Even in the freaking intro, they have the starry sky, which is great. The promotional video. We also don't see you. Yeah, that's true. Sorry about that. What's wrong with it? I had a lot of issues with Dolphin in the past, with the controller and stuff.
Told you.
I don't remember what else. I remember not liking it for some issues, but it might have also been user error, to be fair. It might not actually be that bad. It's Gigrit on a motorcycle. No, it's actually Hagrid. We're back to English, which is also kind of refreshing, to be honest. Get to hear all this amazing Harry voice acting. Oh, yep, there it is, the Captain Skip one. I'm back, the game's here, we're good to go. We're good to go. I think he would be actually user, yeah. I think people explained that to me at some point.
Must get on, lots to buy. Come on, Harry.
Voldemort is defeated, Pog. I guess we don't really have to play the game then, right?
3 up.
It's super easy to set up, that's true, yeah. That's actually a good point. In terms of being, like, in terms of setup, it's really good, yeah. Gary Potter. Yeah, Gaga could explain you why they translated it like that. I remember that conversation.
Welcome. to
Definitely
Dialogue
interesting.
Alley.
They look like puppets. Yeah, it's weird. Like this game, I like the 6th-gen graphics usually, but for some reason this game does not look
Got your birthday present.
that great. I don't know.
Hello?
Good
Hello.
afternoon. Ah, yes.
Bloom.
Yes. I thought I'd be
Wait,
seeing
what's
you
right
soon,
behind me? Sorry.
but, you have your mother's eye.
I guess probably something
It
related
seems
to the
only
cutscene that I
yesterday
wasn't
she was
really
in
paying
here
attention to.
herself, buying her
Impressed
first one.
Lockhart.
10
What is
1/4
that
inches
emote?
long, swishy.
I did not even know that one exists,
Nice
but
one for charm work. Your
Lol.
father, on the other hand,
oh,
favoured
Voldy, oh god, spoilers,
Well, I'd say
exactly,
your
what the
father
hell?
favoured it,
I
It's
can't.
really the wand that chooses the
What
wizard
about the
course.
0 people in this chat that
Well,
haven't read
Mr.
HP1?
Potter, let's get started, shall we?
It's after HP2 and HP2 looks better, yeah. I think in this game it's the lighting, honestly. I feel like the lighting is very weirdly done and it just makes everything look so weird.
When you find a wand you like,
Also, I don't know who that is, to be honest. Five Nights at Freddy's is not a series I've played really, Dumbo, but I'm sure he does. Are there languages where the 3 kids' names are changed? Oh yeah, Ron and Hermione are changed in a good couple of dubs. Harry usually isn't changed, but yeah. In Russian they spell him as Gary Potter.
heartstring,
I don't remember why.
Holly and Phoenix.
I don't know if the pronunciation changes though.
Nice and
Yeah, Ollivander's shop looks very suspect. I mean, it is a bit suspect. And an old-ass man like lures Harry into his shop to show him his wand collection. I mean, it's a bit suspect if you ask me. And then talks about Harry's eyes and, you know, what great things Lord Voldemort did. It's a bit of a weird situation. Welcome in, Fumos as well, though. How are you doing? Good to see you around.
curious. How very curious.
Sorry, but what's curious?
Also
Remember
nice, Sammy.
every
Holy
wand I've
shit.
ever sold.
Reading, fasting. What? You know, nothing can stop you at this point.
It's so handy.
Yeah, the light is the red light in the background is indeed a bit weird as well, yeah. And thank you for the quote. Russians don't have H. I think not at the start of the name or something. I don't really remember. Gogger could explain it better, but he's probably tired of explaining it because it comes up relatively often.
When it's brother.
Harry with the red eyes. Yeah, wait until you see him in the mirror, or until he sees himself in the mirror. Gonna reveal everything. I mean, I always liked that though. Ollivander in the books was kind of the same. Like, he was very much admiring Voldemort's magic, which is kind of fair.
I think
Like, horrible but great things. He does have a point. Like, it is very impressive magic.
after all, he who must not be named did great things.
Oh, that's smart. So you drink a lot more, which I guess is also healthy, Sammy. So, nice.
Great.
Bro, why is this cutscene so long though? Just please.
Retrieve the spell
Please, Ollivander. Leave me be.
most valuable in all that lies ahead.
Still like 3 minutes ahead though, which is decent. Yeah, I think Harry just doesn't know what to think about Ollivander. Isn't that what he says in the book, sort of? And impressive magic for the wrong reason. Yeah, that sums it up perfectly. And welcome in Volky, of course. Yeah, it is definitely a weirdo. Like, Ollivander is a weird guy. I do agree. Beans! Yeah, grinding one Xbox. We've done that for a while. I need a top 10 in this for a while. I mean, it's been uploaded to YouTube recently, the result of that grind. It was actually kind of fun. It didn't take me that long, but yeah. It's not a great game to grind because of the fucking long-ass cutscenes. Very talk active and passionate about ones. He sure is, yeah. He definitely has the correct job, I think, is fair to say, Moseric. It's like I'm reading the books all over again. More like watching the movies all over again, I suppose, Data. Because this game came out after the movie, so, yeah, they can basically base everything out of the movie scenes, and it doesn't make the game much better. They were direct quotes from the book as well, and the quotes they used from the book in the movie, mostly, I think. And welcome in, Yoshi. How are you doing? Good to see you.
Oh, very good.
Was he also not sure if you like the goblin either? I think so, yeah. Which is kind of fitting, because he does get betrayed by Grubhook later, sort of, in HP 7. Sure remember Harry running around Ollivander's storage in the books. It's a big scene, you know, it's very important. He learns not to trust random old people when they try to lure you into their basement. It's a very big lesson for him, honestly. Yeah, this game has a lot of big copies. Like, it's crazy. You can tell how much they just rushed this out to make some quick money. I mean, I don't even think this is the worst of the worst Harry Potter games, but it's definitely a freaking quick cash grab. Yeah, totally. The tie-in game they totally make, Dumbo, no doubt. It was so much more complex when I was young. Yeah, that's true. Like, I honestly, until recently, I've never even understood how the wizard card mechanics work and all that. This game is very confusing and they don't explain much. The boss fight as well, oh god. You know, the DS games are definitely worse, yeah. Yeah, very true. I don't hate running this. It's just way too long. Usually I only run this in a multi-run when it's fun, but way too long usually. And 2 and 3 are just better. I have the physical disc. Yep, I have it only on Xbox though, not on like PlayStation. But yep. I mean, expensive is a bit of a stretch. It's like 60 or so, but yeah, it's more expensive than it should be for a game of this quality. Yeah, 2 and 3 are just more fun on like in every area. Love just walking around Hogwarts as a kid. The open world, grounds and castle, I mean, it's the big strength of this game. The biggest strength. It's so cool, for sure. Flipendo spell in every HP game. In most of the trifecta ones, yeah. 5 PlayStation 3 is over €100. What the fuck? Also, cutscene percent doesn't really change anything. There's like no skippable. There's like one skippable cutscene, I think, after you come out of class once. Also, how am I losing time here, bro? I literally, like, there's no gameplay. It's just watching cutscenes. Yeah, great, yeah. I hope it's backwards compatible with all those great Harry Potter games, Nat. Imagine playing this while traveling. That's some good shit. Okay. Bonk. Imp is imprisoned. Ah. If you see what I did there. Okay. Good. That was not too bad. I don't know if like actually putting him in there was actually needed, to be honest with you. Or what have I done now? But I thought I might as well, you know. 7.1 PC will be included in this as well, yeah. I don't know if that was the question, to be fair. Your transition was probably sloppy. Yeah, I had some issues with the webcam and stuff. It must be that, because there really is not much gameplay, so...
If Harry
I like that in Game 3 they changed the castle, like in the other games' movies. But also kept the old courtyard and the old entrance hall. I agree. It made it feel like still the same castle, but like slightly more adjusted to the movie. I did it in PB. Okay, I think it kind of makes sense as like considering the fight is finished. He can starve that fecker. I don't like imps either, to be honest. Important, very good. They were the bane of my childhood, I have to admit. Like 2 PC imps were terrifying to me as a child. I really hated them. This should just be the... Oh, it's not even the washing machine. It's the gnomes before. It's never the washing machine. I'm always thinking it is, but nope. So apart from the beginning cutscenes, it should be pretty easy. But it's the jar. I guess you could make an argument for that, but not much of a fight, I suppose.
Now get outside and start de-gnoming. I've had it up to here with all of you.
Yes, sure, Mrs. Weasley. Add it up to here with gnomes as well. Yeah, nope, not gonna get our laundry done today. Unlucky.
You ready to do a bit of denoming then,
Ron in
Harry?
this game. He
Well, I'm
looks a
not
bit
sure.
cursed in this game, though, I gotta say.
So much this summer. I'm a little
But yeah, having
rusty.
the correct, the direct comparison, I don't know, it just looks so much nicer in this game. I don't know why. It's more cartoony, I guess, but it looks more warm and childlike.
When you're ready,
Also,
we'll
I guess
meet you
that's
in the
true.
bar.
There were jars in one Xbox that didn't count either, so there's that. Way less cursed than PlayStation 1, that's for sure as well, yeah. I mean, it's very hard to beat PlayStation 1 Hagrid in his greatness and cursedness.
Everywhere. Ugh.
Is this the better game on the worst console performance-wise? Yeah, for sure it is. It is. PlayStation 2 is outstandingly good casually, apart from the loads, but yeah. Yeah, it just aged so much better, and it's a year older than 1, which doesn't make much sense, but that's how they made this. Oh my god, fuck off. Hey yo, Grindel, long time no talk. How are you doing? Can I snipe them through the floor here? I don't remember. I don't think so. Bro, excuse me. There you go. That was pretty bad, but we got him. Alright. That is definitely drawing blood, by the way, throwing him all the way down from there. You cannot tell me otherwise. I will not accept. Prisoner of Azkaban. Oh, let's go. Always a good day indeed. What game is it now, Violence? I'm probably not gonna know it, but I'm very curious. What is this? Oh no, it's actually pretty... What is this resolution? Huh? Wait, huh? This is better. I'm very confused. Why is it cropped like this? Thank you so much for
I
switching the game
solemnly
as well
swear
once again,
that I am
Kildare.
up to no good.
Ah, thank you so much for the good timing actually, Grindel, since I think this is probably your favorite HP game, right? This on PlayStation 2 emulator. I forgot, I think on Dolphin, does it just not run well? I don't even have it on my PC in Dolphin, I have to admit. So, I don't remember why. There was like some issue with it. It was a project to unbox it and punch all the tokens. Oh god, it's a lot of material, huh? Cool, haven't heard about it, but sounds like a game I would enjoy actually. On Dolphin it just runs horribly. I see. Thank you. Don't think you played the Resident Evil series? I've played some of them, but not even near to all of them, nope. Random thought, are you allowed to start the next game before finishing the last? I mean, since it's a meme run, probably. In actual multi-runs, usually no. Wait, Donger actually did a run on freaking Dolphin in this game? Yeah. I would like to see that actually, just for how cursed it is and how laggy. Also, yeah, I know about that, Cake, I know about that practice. See, we're helping all the creatures we're defeating today. I've never noticed Crookshanks in the top left here, what the fuck? That's so cool. He's like yeah, there, see? He's sitting on that thing licking his paw, that's so cute. Genuinely never noticed that. Okay, Monster Book is the deck. That was a bit too much of a split, and that's already done. Everything but PC. Now we're at the comfort games. Poggies. Let's go. Not too bad. Which one is 6 again? Is that the one? The co-op one? Yeah, I think I know which one it is. The co-op one was pretty fun. I don't think it was a great game, but it was fun at least. In the mood to make something cursed. You know, I would love to play that, Nat, what you just described. I like cursed run memes like that, so I would be so down. We really will sub to... we need to save another minute in PC. And thank you for switching the game. The book sounds like a poor Aragog. Also, yeah, I don't know why it says Xbox in the splits, to be honest. I doubt I played it on actual hardware when I did this 4 years ago either. I thought it would be honest. That sounds fun. I like games like that a lot, with a lot of like planning and that kind of stuff. Out of the comfy games? No, the comfy games are just starting. Wonder if you remember the clever thing you did in HP2. There's a clever thing you can do in HP2. I assume it's just take the gnome before Riktu? I suppose? Until that fateful day. Must be that, right? Also exclamation mark starry for like the 50th time today. I mean, I like 6-gen games as well. Even though it's not much out to it, they're still very comfy for me as well. I gotta admit. Maybe all the suspecting muggles awake, but no one believed them when they saw Hagrid. I guess that's true. All the conspiracy theorists had a field day that night when Hagrid came down from the sky. Also welcome in Zealot. Yeah, exclamation mark rules. I think, I mean, it's pretty straightforward, to be honest. We defeat one enemy, we move on in the game. It's a full series meme run. We've done quite a few of those. They're always fun. I always love doing them, I gotta admit.
This term, the corridor on the third
yeah, oh god, I can imagine, Gogger. You and me both. I saw this a lot for the top 10 grind. This intro is not... I mean, at least it's in English now, so there's that. Yeah, it's interesting to see this in the middle of a run and not in Norwegian, I do agree. It feels wrong, it feels like something's afoot. And yo, Pang's in as well. How's it going? Welcome in. Good to have you around. And Dennis, of course, good afternoon. I don't even know how long this intro has been already. 2:17 is usually how long this is, so I don't know when this started though. Ah, now it's done, okay. Yeah, one PC is one of the slowest, I think 3rd slowest, mine said, or something. We are gonna be in this for a while. Mostly because you don't even have spells in the beginning. And yo killing as well. Oh no, wait, what? With that name, you missed the kill? Oh, it's the 2nd slowest even, yeah. We'll be here for a while. That is a bit preposterous, I have to say, killing, but it's good to have you here now, and I hope your day went well.
Welcome to Hogwarts.
Welcome to Hogwarts. Harry Blood would also count. I was genuinely thinking about that in HP2, if I just boost high and like he dies from fall damage. But I don't quite think that's the point of the run, because I think it says enemy in the rules even, so yeah. No, I don't think in HP1 they are. I think in HP1 the kits are always the same. Always the same character model. Like it's always Hufflepuff twins, I think. And Yo Mantis as well. How are you doing? Yeah, that would just be die %, which I think would be faster in so many areas, yeah. So there isn't really much of a point. Agreed. Now it's the gnome at the... Oh god, at the end of Flipendo, I actually need to play well. Fuck. Yeah, good timing as well, Mantis, for HP1, of course. Everyone's joining in their signature games. That's kind of cool. I like that a lot. And how is everything? Good to see you. Why did Harry use a lantern while going to the forbidden section? That's a good question. He could have just used Lumos, yeah. To raise a lot less suspicion as well, to be honest.
See you later in defense against the dark arts class.
I mean, I guess it's louder when you have to say the spell. That's a good point. You failed HP1. I don't know why, but the entire HP1 crew always has like HP1 sensors. The HP1 tingle. And you, Chalk. Harry is part enemy. That's actually kind of smart. That is kind of true. He literally is. And you, Starlight as well. Perfect German with the caps. I respect it. How are you doing? Actually started working on the bingo client. Dang. Any progress with it? How's it going? I'm doing quite well. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah, I think Miney mentioned that earlier as well, Sam. It's a lot of gnomes in this that are first blood. Yep.
Let's try jumping.
The lantern is more consistent and probably doesn't give you away, yeah, by doing spells and all that. I do kind of agree, probably. Can all Harry Potter actions be justified? Are we sure he's not the villain? Dang, I didn't know the meme run is that boring that we get this philosophical. That usually only happens during like full series runs, but well, I'm looking forward to that essay, of course. As I see, killing. Well, you still get to witness a lot of kills, which again, I'm sure with your name you're happy about. And you, Atomic, I guess so, yeah. He can't have his wand occupied by Lumos, in case he has to murder Filch. Also, it's not necessarily your internet, Dennis. I'm sorry about that, though. That sucks. A lot of people complained recently that Twitch is not working well for them. And I have the suspicion that it's because of the 4K streaming that they've, like, implemented, apparently. Like Sonia told me, a couple of channels have it already, and yeah, it's probably giving Twitch a lot more bandwidth and a lot more shit to deal with. So I don't even know if it's ever working properly. Never seen that with Twitch, but yeah. Hide the lantern in your cloak. That would be the smartest with the invisibility cloak. All the blood today is on Ranrock's hands as well. Exactly. During yesterday was really bad for people apparently.
Well, well, well.
I reckon Harry is justified. He's kind of right when he says trouble usually finds him. I guess that's kind of true.
You do well to show me respect.
Even though he is also looking for trouble, though that part of his statement in HP3 is not necessarily right. Fog is streaming and then the servers cannot survive it. I mean, what else is new? Let's be honest. Yeah, after all the free server space, it should run like buttery smooth, of course. But yeah, well, let's hope you didn't jinx the data. I doubt. It should be okay. What is this challenge? Exclamation mark rules, Starlight. Always the first thing to trigger when it's about meme runs. Except if it's not in the title. Then I don't have exclamation mark rules, but most of the time we do. And Intarth as well. How are you today? Wait, Intarth? It's been here today. I thought it's someone else. I don't know why. My brain was lagging. But you gotta, you know, the elusive second greeting. Why not? You know, why not? Especially if it's in the title, people should trigger it. Yep. You got it offered? What? I even applied for it actively and they didn't send me shit. I'm a bit jealous, I have to say, sure. I mean, it's not useful for the game, but it's still nice for like the webcam and stuff. So, yeah, that's a good quote as well, Kildeo. Harry is still looking for trouble, though he cannot convince me otherwise. Never hurts to agree twice. Even nicer, right? I'm just that polite. Can we have a what is this category counter? Yeah, it's very funny because like every time I do a meme run that I think is obvious and I don't put rules because it's that obvious, everyone is triggering exclamation mark rules. And then a run where I actually have rules set up, nobody bothers to. I don't know what is this. It's like actually a phenomenon on Twitch. It's exactly the opposite of how it should be, and it's like always like that, and it always confuses the life out of me. But you know, it's fair. It's fair for people to ask. You know, I don't mind it too much, but it's still weird. It really is Murphy's Law. What the hell? I'll read that in a second, Sammy, as well. Does anyone know about higher bit rates? Yeah. I think they increased the bit rate as well for 1040p only, though. I think what's Sajuk says. Also, you filled it out as well. I see. Sure, I see. Okay, I see what you mean as well, Sammy. That's a good point. Harry did not sign up for all those things. The only thing he did, I guess, was chasing his murderous godfather, as he thought. It's hard to account for everyone. I guess that's true as well. Yeah, someone's always gonna trigger the wrong command, I suppose. Yeah, maybe I should just have that. I should just have exclamation mark rules as the title, I think, Gogger. Maybe that would work. Also, thank you, Pave, and thanks for all the channel point contributions today, of course. Keep it simple, stupid, that's the concept. But, I mean, we have rules. How much more simple can it be, you know? The gnome would count, I think, Dennis. That's way faster than going to Rick 2 anyways. So it's not too long of a game, thankfully. Yeah, or people trigger it with a Z, exactly, the rules. Also nice, you actually got Merlin again. How high is the chance? I don't think I've ever seen anyone else get Merlin, honestly. It's only you, and you get them all the time. Oh yeah, we've done that before. I think Sonya pinned the rules once, which worked pretty well, yeah. Yeah, maybe not a bad idea, actually, to just do that from now on. Yeah, no, Harry's gonna get thrown out of Hogwarts now. He missed the challenge star, it's just officially over. Didn't do Nick Skip, I guess I could have golded a bit here, but we are comfortably ahead as long as I don't do anything stupid, so... I'm just chilling. That as well, I guess, yeah, that was also not very smart. And in HP 7.2 or in HP 7, he's definitely looking for trouble as well, but I suppose he's also kind of trying to save the wizarding world. Also, that's actually a pretty good one, Suprema, I gotta say. Yeah, we have to play until the last room and Flipendo, yep. Run's been going well. It had some issues, but mostly tech-wise. Gameplay-wise, I mean, there wasn't that much, but I don't think I have played like super awful. Also, Mace, how's it going? Sorry, I'll read that in a second. I was a little bit slow reading chat. There's a lot going on and a lot of commands and stream elements spamming random shit. Sorry about that. 1 second. Wait, which one? Redeem should be open, Mantis. When you think your internet provider is fucked up because you have 20 megabits per second and not 100. It was a Fortnite update in the background, bro. Fortnite slowing things down since a long while. I remember back in the days when they had big Fortnite events on Twitch. I'm so bad. Nice.
Down the mouse button to aim
the platform moved.
Release the button to cast.
Well, that sucks.
Try it on that barrel.
I guess that's pretty much rip. I didn't even realize I cast it on the Switch. I think it happened when I tapped in again. I was scrolling through chat. Well, I had some time, I tapped back in, and I guess he cast it on the Switch. Well, that sucks a bit. That's a bit unfortunate. I don't necessarily feel like that's my fault, but yeah. Chatting is dangerous. I mean, that's why I don't tap out during like actual runs, but yeah. But yeah, what's the issue with the redemption though, man? Ah, there you go. Thank you so much. I mean, I don't know if I should thank you for that, to be honest. I mean, it's gonna be an experience at least. We'll try. I was wondering while the platforms were moving early. Yeah, because they're not supposed to. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I cast on the Nintendo Switch, exactly. That was definitely a first blood, but not quite the way we were looking for. It should be fun. Well, your definition of fun is definitely quite an interesting one. I mean, I don't know if I've quite died like that. Like, what Farb said is kind of true. It is a pretty unique way to die. I don't know if I've ever done it quite like this. Oh yeah, that's a good question, if Mantis wants it New Game Plus or any %.
This is a saved game book.
I'm not the first person who says that. Now I feel a bit bad.
Automatically be saved. The game will restart from this point if you faint. You can also load a saved game from
Yeah,
the
you get
main
more
menu.
HP 1. You get Nick skip now, you know? Ha! Look how I nailed that. Holy shit. Because now I kind of have to catch up sometime. That was weird. There was no voice lines. I guess there was such a smooth Nick skip. He didn't even feel like talking to us. Thank you so much for the good luck, Ryan, as well. I'm not gonna be like super far behind, so it might still be possible, but yeah, poor Nick, man. He's so passionate about like safe books, and he's explaining stuff to Harry so patiently, and Harry is just long gone. I feel bad for the guy. What did I just turn off? I clicked on something on accident. How's the PlayStation 1 grind going for you though, Ryan? It's good to see you in chat. And Onyx as well. No. Oh, that's what you mean. If I've done 7.1 Locust before. No, not that I know of. Huh? What the fuck? Oh, that's auto jump? No, oh yeah, auto jump is on. Lol, I didn't even notice it. This is really annoying, by the way. What the fuck off, man? Yeah, it's the best way, I guess, to have the safe book, honestly. You can really experience how it is to die and to fall into a giant void. Bro, this is so shit to do on the US version, I have to say. I shouldn't have played in English. It's like so bad. What? Oh my god, that is a sick idea, Dennis. What the hell? I like that one. Oh, I like that one. That is actually really fucking cool. A bit of a Harry Potter hide and seek kind of thing. That is a nice idea. That is creative. Also, auto jump percent we have done as well, and well, the conclusion is it is not possible to beat this game only with auto jumping, because sadly it doesn't jump up. That's the biggest issue. It only goes across gaps. So whenever you have to go up somewhere, it's pretty bad. Basically no chance. Wow, nice. At least 3 time save in the end now, I suppose, Ryan, but that's a big time save, holy shit. Oh, okay, well, we all witnessed German text-to-speech greatness. And then I go back to chatting.
Out of ammo. Reloading. Pew 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 pew.
Finally done. That was a horrible HP 1. That is definitely a jam. Thank you so much, Maze, for 67 months. What the fuck? Yeah, that's a 6, like, spontaneous idea though, Dennis. What the fuck? I'm impressed. I can't even cut it out in the YouTube video. No, on the VOD channel, this is gonna be in there. People will see my absolutely horrendous fail in there. But yeah, who's thought auto jump was a good idea? Honestly, it's a very good question. I really don't. I mean, I guess it's like a nice supporting thing for people that are really bad at jumping, but yeah. Not my favorite mechanic either. I really dislike that in games. Welcome back, JP, as well. We are on the last stretch. Oh my god, why is the game small? Thank you. Oh, that's annoying. I'll try to fix that. Yeah, true. Mace is 2 months off 69%, man. Holy shit. Or 69 month. Thank you so much once again, Mace. And Kildeo for changing the game. I think it's because of the editor. It's small now. Small game. Even Minecraft has it, but it's automatically off. Minecraft auto jumping is so cursed as well. It is honestly horrible. Yeah, it might have honestly been just for super young kids, though they can actually make it across the gaps. I mean, since it's like an option you can turn off, I don't mind it too much. It's very bad in like games where it's standard, like one PlayStation 1. Oh, I see what you mean, man. Yeah, usually I do it. Yeah, usually I cut it out. That's true. Also, what the hell? Do we have another hype train out of nowhere, bro? I don't understand Twitch anymore. We had the same thing yesterday. It's so drunk. It was 1 sub and it was 2 minutes ago. Why? A whopping 0, Grasha, because they're all very PG. Which I think is nice. It keeps the magic, you know? Oh god. I'm sorry, I missed some chatting again. I was gonna do 6 months in advance, but then I miss out on September. That's actually very smart, yeah. They're gonna do some kind of deals again. Let's enjoy the chill time. No, the Willow I said I wouldn't count, Cake. I think the Willow we don't really like beat in a fight, right? I think it would be a bit of a stretch to count that, but there is another nice little cheese, and I think I'm still saving time here. Auto jumps too early for really tight jumps. Yeah, no, that's true as well, Killing. Yeah, if a jump is actually quite difficult, then auto jump doesn't even make it, which is a bit ridiculous. Okay, that's a big time save. Maybe hope for the believers? Question mark? Maybe. Is there actually blood anywhere? No. None of the Harry Potter games has any actual blood. Not even Legacy, which is quite brutal in some other ways, but yeah. Cool. They can randomly happen now. I forgot what that was about. I'm a bit lost in chat, I'm so sorry. Oh, the hype train, I see. I assume there's something if there's an interaction with nothing else for like 2 minutes is a chance to trigger the hype train to increase engagement. Bro, that's so scammy though. What the hell? Oh yeah, in the movies, true. In the movies there's a bit more, and they also have like scratches on their faces and stuff. But yeah, when Umbridge tortures him with this stuff, Basilisk as well bleeds quite a bit. Good luck with counting the pulse. So in 7.2 low cast, yeah, it'll be a bit bad. The writing on the wall, is it? I never know if it's blood or paint. But welcome in, Brownie, as well, and thank you, Winter, once again. The mods, you guys are almost free. I know it's been quite the shift with the game changes.
Black's escaped to come after you. Oh, Harry, you'll have to be really careful.
Yeah, they made sure to not make them gory, which honestly Harry Potter doesn't need really as a universe. It works the way it is. The diary, true, it bleeds ink though, which I guess is not like that bad. Yeah, true, they have a Vada Kedavra to murder people and that's fine, but blood goes too far, of course. 14th fastest, that's actually a lot slower than I thought, but I guess we do have to play through a good bit of the tutorial, I suppose. Yeah, I think it's paint in the books, but you think it's blood because Ginny does kill the roosters, exactly, yep. I see, I mean, he's very evil killing, I guess that would make sense then. Dang, it took 350. I guess the game startup takes a while. I'm surprised I saved that much time on HP2 though. Maybe it's not fully over yet for the believers. I died on purpose in HP1, of course, to make it a bit more interesting, you know? You know how it is. I must have been like so much worse at all the games back then. Maybe in HP6 we can save time out of all games. He said it was blood in the movies. Oh, I really don't remember, I have to admit. Yeah, gotcha, Manny, because I split very weirdly, yep. Thank you as well, Max. I'll try to save your points as much as I can. We'll see. All the wizards have a mouse in their pocket. I still like the third wall break in this, though. I miss that in games when they used to do those. Nowadays it's just like text and a tooltip or something. Which I guess keeps the immersion a bit more, but I don't know, it has some charm to it. JP thinks exactly the opposite, which is fair as well, but for me that's just early 2000 games, which it does have some charm for me. But I can kind of understand that as well. Yeah, maybe I guess I just don't use that one. I would probably only use like strong spells that have one, that like do only do one bullet for that run. So it's easier to count and also, you know, less casts, obviously. Okay, that was relatively fast. I like it. Time for HP4, which is also incredibly fast. Like, literally booting it up and watching the intro cinematic, I think, is like what takes the longest. But yeah, we're bringing it back. Slowly but surely. Your own death doesn't count? Nope. Does not, Brownie, no. Would be very convenient, though. Also, I mean, it's not an actual run, Max, so I don't really mind beating the PB too much either. Yeah, the main menu music is good. Probably the best thing about HP4, honestly. Doesn't get better than this. I mean, that would be interesting as well, I suppose, Onyx, but I don't know, it wouldn't be possible in all the games. It would probably make the run even shorter because I wouldn't be able to play HP6. Wait, what am I doing here? Losing a bit of time here because I forgot. Does that count? Not really. Let me make it explode. I just kind of threw it out of bounds. This definitely counts. Okay. Not the greatest, but that's okay. We're definitely within striking distance of still catching up those 2 minutes. I fully believe. Yeah, that's true. HP4 killed the video game series, kind of. Press the square button. Oh, they say that in the Diagon Alley as well, I guess, Koger. Oh yeah, true, that's another HP game that does that. I kind of completely forgot. Yeah, we've just done the best part of HP4 exactly when we closed it. Yeah, this is the Dementor. I think in this we can argue that it should count because, I mean, there's actual gameplay to it, and I guess we kind of defeat them. Oh shit, I'm gonna overwrite my Hundo save file. That's a bit sad. There's an extra P, I think. Okay, that's why the emote doesn't work. This game again, yeah, we had a lot of this yesterday, but now we're not gonna have a lot of it. They kinda die. Well, they get defeated, you know? Like, I don't know, my PB counted this, so I'll count it as well. It's probably a little bit meh. At least we do not have to listen to Myrtle, we do not have to go all the way to Hogwarts. It's actually a lot nicer like this. There's enough HP6 gameplay, I'm telling you. Yeah, Ron does say bloody hell, that's true.
Least I don't cry on my sleep.
Does not sadly count though.
Kill Cedric. Boo-hoo!
Boo-hoo!
What are you talking about? Hey!
This should count in like the death percent full series, honestly. Like Dudley does some lethal damage there with his burns.
What are you doing?
Oh my god, people have Myrtle PTSD from yesterday. I'm glad she's not gonna invite us into her secret room today. It's nice to hear Harry Melling though, and like his 2 voice lines that he has. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I think it's Ron in the dueling club in HP6. I count him as an enemy. I mean, he's Ron after all, right? Okay, I think this is just... I think this is just here. I have to say this one is a little bit dodgy, but PB counted it. That's all I care about. And now we just chill here for the next 20 minutes. Oh, I guess it's Spanish. Whoops. I kind of wanted to play English HP6, but at least we get to witness Glu Glu Te Quiero. Can the mentors even die? I don't think so, technically, but it says in the rules that we have to defeat them or make them faint. It's not necessarily about killing the first enemy, so per definition this counts. I'm sure he's never heard that joke before with his last name, Dennis. Nope. First time reading the books was interesting. They censored angry moments. Wait, what? In HP5? I mean, Harry is constantly angry in HP5, but I'm curious about an example because I do not remember. Yeah, I forgot Snape's Spanish voice. That one's still epic, I have to say. At Harry's spelling. Wow. Never thought I'd see the day where people make Harry Melling puns, but I guess there we go. Kinda crazy that Dementors are immortal like that. So, like, what Nat says is kinda true as well, though. In HP7 they mentioned that the Dementors also, like, breed or whatever, so there's, like, more at some point. But, like, that means once a new Dementor gets created, it can never be removed? Like, shouldn't that just mean the entire planet should be filled with Dementors at this point? Yeah, I don't want to point out plot holes in the magical world, but that seems like a bit of a plot hole for me. What teenager isn't constantly angry? I guess that's true, yeah. HP5 is just very realistic in that regard. Actual Snape voice actor, I heard that as well, that a lot of the Spanish voice actors in this game are the ones from the movie, which is pretty cool. They're reproducing at Weasley levels. Yeah, Phoenix is as well the same kind of issue, yep. Who would have seen that coming? A plot hole in my Harry Potter game? Holy shit. True, you could do that, I guess. You just put them into a rocket and send them to Mars, exactly. Oh, of course, it's not past 10 yet, Matt, so it'll be a very family-friendly stream as always. And take care until later. Brady as well, thank you so much for the good luck. I think even the Ron voice actor is the actual one from the movies, which is very cursed. Chain smoker Ron, that sounds like he's 60. I don't know why. Like, that is a very weird casting. Maybe he sounded a lot different in HP1 when they casted him as like 11-year-old Ron. And then when puberty hit, his voice got changed a lot, and now he's kind of unfitting, but you know, I guess that's kind of cool that they stuck with him. But that was everything today, Brady, and Luna as well. I hope both of you had a good day. Welcome to HP6. Not a sentence I thought I'd say on this channel anymore after the grind. But to be honest, playing HP6 for like fun is okay. As long as we don't have a top 10 to get, you know, I'm fine with this. The mentors feed on happiness, maybe they can overheat and explode. No, but mine said for the wiki says they're immortal, or immortal or whatever. So I guess even that shouldn't work. Yeah, you know, if I don't have to play this game, I try my hardest to avoid even like mentioning it, acknowledging that it exists, you know. There'll be more of it later in the week. Oh yeah, we do the all-crest run, I forgot. Which I think is like basically impossible to PB as well. I think like the Russian dub is so slow. But I guess we'll see, I try my hardest. All Shields is like not a very good PB on my end, so yeah. I guess we'll see. The wiki is always correct, of course. Never doubt the wiki. But that's nice as well, and I'm glad it was a comfy day and a nice day like that. Our rings are completely irrelevant, basically. Jordan, and welcome in, good afternoon as well. Sprinting camera, aka the nausea percent, the throw up camera, yep. But yeah, in this tutorial the rings do not matter, so whenever I want to take the turn a bit tighter, I just miss them on purpose, essentially. Is it possible to PB that one? It would be, in theory, yep. Also, I see Dennis, that's, yeah, they exist here as well, yeah. I don't know it's the time for them right now, but it makes sense. But yeah, have a good morning in that case, Brady. Hope you wake up well. And hope you rested up well throughout the night. It's good to have you here. Thanks for joining. Did you have fun in HP6? I know, right? Imagine. Would have been unfathomable like a year ago. It's kind of cool. Like at this point, HP6 any percent grind ended like a year ago, right? Roughly? Oh god, I hate that, Luna, yeah. I guess that was a good sign that it was your last case. Anything else would have been worse. No older VODs today? It should be. What day? I don't have my phone to check what it should be, but there should be some today. So I'm a bit surprised by that. Maybe I somehow skipped the day when I scheduled them. That's not entirely impossible. It was a lot to schedule after all. Also, Glutiquero indeed. Oh no, I don't think I need it actually. Thank you though, Sonia, that's very kind. I just instinctively looked for it, but I'll check the VOD channel later as long as the videos still get uploaded. That's what matters. That was in August even, okay. I thought it was in June for some reason. Crazy. Oh my god, what? What happened to the washing machine? It just exploded. It exploded! Mine has been pretty good though, actually. It's been very, very chill. Some good food and everything. Some nice, chill minutes and hours. Thank you for asking, Brady. I was part of the best of, that's true. I'm so bad with dates though, you know that. I genuinely am so bad with dates and remembering what happened when exactly. I mean, I know the key dates, of course. But yeah. And welcome in Slade, of course. I wanted to play in English, but maybe it is for the best. We chose the Glutiquero. Actually, the Glutiquero chose us, I think, the other way around. Washing machine was killed. I was thinking that, like, can we count that? So we skip like 15 minutes of HP6. And yo, Jinx as well. Nix of what got lazy. Yeah, it's weird if there's none published today. That's a bit weird. Oh well. Also, yeah, 2026, which we're not in, I know that now. But it's good that you mentioned that, because there should be uploads until that day. Or until that year. Like June 2026 is how long the VODs are scheduled, so they will be releasing quite a bit. But how's everything though, James? Appreciate the good luck and welcome in.
Así que estabas espiando, ¿eh?
Así que estabas espiando. You're spying on me, Potter. I
Sabía
think
que
that's
había
what that
visto a
means.
alguien subir ahí. En fin. Buen viaje de
Also
vuelta a
true, I guess it
Londres.
would already be dead. Yeah, we've already beaten it in HP2. It's kind of cool continuity though, I gotta say. Like, I'm sure the washing machine in the pond is a reference, right? It has to be. There's no way that exists in the movies. Like, it has to be an early 6th gen reference. You know some of those words, that makes you understand it better than me, but I do believe that's probably the translation. Oh, Harry's double timing in this though, like holy shit. Spanish Harry is going crazy. Torposoplos, what does that mean? Is that the weird things that Luna thinks exist even though they don't? I think it is. I forgot what they are in English again. The things that she say fly into your head and like confuse you or whatever. Nargles? Is it that? No, I think it was a different thing even, wasn't it? Isn't Nargles a different thing? That's what sits on like on a mistletoe in HP5, that's what she says. But isn't there? Yeah, Rexperts. Yes, that's the one. Rexperts? Something like that. Yeah. You guys got the idea. I don't we're getting closer at least. Something like that. Well, I guess what Patch was saying is that they don't actually send people to Azkaban if they break the law. But they do send people to Azkaban if the minister don't like them. It works just like every good politician, you know? Just like every totally great system. Oh, that's pretty nice, Jinx. Park. No team tab. Wait, you're telling me usually you're on mobile and you still do those like crazy long greetings? I'm impressed. Yeah, both of you with the same thought, kind of, and yeah, you're right, it was the Rexperts. I believe that's whatever word she just said. Oh god, does it at least start with the dueling club? It starts with potions, right? Oh god. Let me think like real hard, is there anything we can do here? Anything that would count as beating an enemy per chance? Also, wow, that is one hell of a word as well, Dennis, but yep. That thing, whatever that is in English. I don't think there's any other fight, right? There's like no enemies, so it has to be dueled. Yeah, it would be great if you could just like Jefficus Totalis Luna. She's not really an enemy though. So I don't know if that would count. Sorry, I need to drink a bit. It is honestly a bit sad that you cannot control Malfoy in any of the games. I would have liked the Malfoy mission in 7.2, I think that would have been pretty cool. But yeah, no, I would make this run a lot easier as well. I like how Gryffindor and Slytherin already have a shit ton of house points in that cutscene, by the way. How? Did Dumbledore forget to reset the hourglasses from last year, or what the hell happened? Oh, that's very kind to say as well, Brownie. I'm happy. What are you cooking though? And hope you enjoy it. It's nice to have some background entertainment. Oh.
Slipple my nipple. Only one month away from the Gryffindor badge. Good luck in the Memerun, my friend.
I see, they're just broken, they don't reset anymore, that makes sense. Dumbledore and Snape are already hardcore rigging it. Welcome back, Winter McDonald's, poggies. Enjoy the food. That is some people fat, hope you enjoyed a lot. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Maybe they don't reset until the day after the feast, that could be. But thank you so much for the 35 month though, Hawkins. Only one from the Gryffindor badge, that's gonna be cool to see. I think that's gonna fit your name really well. And thank you so much for the good luck. And of course for the iconic text-to-speech voice lines, you know, always great to hear Swip in my nipple. No, I'm sorry to hear that, forgetful. Understandable though, really. Hope you're gonna hang in there, and yeah, all the best once again. Really sorry to hear that. You actually have sushi as well, Kilde? Oh man. Yes. Treat yourself to some good food. Enjoy that. Yeah, probably. Snape is just rigging it, yeah. 20 points for every student that's well dressed. Who is he on the old man? He's going colorblind. You mean Dumbledore? Oh, he knows exactly what he's doing with the rigging, I'm telling you. Spinach risotto. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Oh, that is nice stuff. Enjoy. Let's check them next time we're in the Great Hall. We actually end in the Great Hall, so we can do that, yep. We just need a keen eye. I don't know if they're like shown in the cutscene. I'm still trying, Max. I hope we can save some time in HP 6 if I play well. Maybe my PB messed up here a bit or something. Even though it's a very linear game, so it's kind of hard to imagine, but yeah. But yeah, the death in a 1 PC was a little bit rough, I have to admit, in order to beat PB. But we'll see. And welcome in Stiff, of course. Good to have you here for some HP 6. That was a bit scary. I didn't see that student until like last second. And we'll see. We'll see if we can save time here. Sadly, no other duel than against Braun, I think. Oh, PB deserves it. PB likes that though, honestly. Enjoys the beating. It's its life purpose, honestly, to get beat. Also, Henrik, thank you so much for the good luck. Oh, I guess, yeah, we forgot to switch. Did we forget to switch the game? The mods have been very much on top of the situation. Maybe it just didn't update. But good to see you and thank you for the good luck. How are you doing? HP2 PlayStation 2 Stealth sequences. I recommend casting spells at them to stun them, Max. That helped me a lot when I started doing that. Defindo or Flipendo or something is updated now. See, I thought the mods did it, yeah. I guess Twitch is just twitching. Also, dang, they're gonna be so dead, JP. 12-hour flight is rough. Uy. I don't really know either yet, Andy. I've applied for it just in case. They haven't really sent me anything back, thank you, Twitch. But I would like to try it and see if it's worth it, because yeah, you have to encode a lot on your side. Yeah, it's definitely a very valid question, especially for the old Harry Potter games. Oh yeah, the balloons help a lot as well, but yeah, if you aim like Flipendo, and you can't really aim at them, so you have to kind of YOLO it, but you can shoot them with Flipendo and Defindo and stuff. Is Potione sí. That is so smart. Flight Tracker is so goated for that, JP. I remember that as well, like when, you know, we didn't used to live together, Sonia and me, and we always tracked each other's planes flying back and forth. It was really cool. Gives you a very, very accurate idea as well when the plane arrives. Like, it's very, very accurate. All good, Henrik. Take your time. I mean, I'm streaming right now anyway, so it's not like I have time to reply to anything back. I'll try to do it soon-ish afterwards. I won't be able to do it the same day, Hakan, that's for sure, because it needs some preparation, but once it's hit, I'm probably gonna start some weeks of, like, full practice for it, and then we should do it probably, hopefully, soon. Does the kettle explode if you fail the potions? Yeah, that would be a great way to have a big first blood, that's true, lol. And yo, Ego, how's it going? The run, yeah, lol, nice, good emote as well. Thank you so much for the good luck, how are you doing? Yeah, also, that's an offer I think some people can't refuse, Luna. That's awesome. Not a set date, no, we'll see when we hit it, and then like reasonably close to when we hit it, I'll try to do it. How's the work day been though, Ego? Oh no, has it been an off day? I'm not entirely sure, but either way, I hope it's been a chill day. Good that you have those places nearby, Sammy, and enjoy the food. Definitely good though to have those. I see you, my Latin friend, lol. The Sarania. Yeah, basically that, Kilday. That's how I did it for the last Hundo full series. Like, I did 1 week of PC practice, 1 week of console, PlayStation 1, Xbox practice, 1 week of handheld practice, and then did the full series, sort of. Oh, so yeah, the only thing anyone ever uses Edge for, nope, I think that's the only thing, Ridgway. Either to download Firefox or to download Chrome. Actually, I use Edge for my second YouTube account, so I don't have to log in and out of the other one, and my second Twitch account, which is Nixabot. Yay! Don't follow Nixabot, it never streams. Actually, please don't. Don't follow Nixabot. The new chair is supposed to arrive tomorrow. Ooh! I hope it works out and enjoys sitting on it. We can still beat the split. It really depends how good or bad my PB was in HP6. But given it was very long ago, I have some hope I can save some time. Ah, okay. That's good to hear as well, Ego. So no drama, nothing crazy. That's good. Also, of course, I followed myself with Nixabot. Thank you for the code as well. And yes, I do use Edge, you know. Full Kappa Pride, but gotta deal with it. Ah, perfect, babe. Works very well. Perfectly on time. Only like 2 hours late. Oh my god, Nixabot with Overcooked. Very deserved shoutout. I need to honestly use that account more. I would love to just like stream random gaming sessions on there that we do. But then it's like kind of hard to set up, so it's also with like audio and stuff. Oh yeah, I know that for YouTube, yeah. I just didn't know that when I made the account. I know it now, but now it's a bit late, but it's whatever. Here's Edge, it works since I have to use multiple accounts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Slade. It's very easy to have different accounts logged in different browsers. That's what I like it for as well. And thank you so much, Otter. How are you doing today? I hope it's been a great, it's Wednesday already, holy shit, for you, and thank you for joining in. Overcooked was so much fun, I loved it. We should play Overcooked 1, honestly. It's probably worth it. Is there another one coming out at some point? I forgot, I thought there was another one coming up. The normal day in the kitchen, yeah, with everything burning and going into chaos, yep. That's how we cook here every day, you know. Among Us also more, definitely. Definitely. What is that Hermione voice? I would rather ask what is that Ron voice. That one is way worse, honestly. Like Spanish Ron is fucking weird as hell. Again, it's the 60-year-old chain smoker. I really don't know why he's the actual movie actor. It's beyond me, but yeah. Isaac as well, good to see you for this. And welcome to the first Bloodful series. We have 3 games left, one of them being the longest. The other one should honestly be relatively fast, so that's good. He's a Giga Chat voice. I mean, I guess that's one way to say it, but he's supposed to be like 16, and he's Ron, you know? Yeah, this is fine, emote is pretty accurate, exactly. Oops. Yeah, I haven't been any for a very long while now, Slade, sadly. Time is a bitch. Are there different Spanish and Latino American Spanish voices? I do not know if this is dubbed in like Mexican or something. For the movies, I'm sure. I don't know if this game is dubbed. I don't think it is. I think it's only in Spanish, European Spanish. And yo, thank you so much for joining once again, Isaac. With the Nick, so hey, how are you doing? I like Plotch. If it's about Among Us, I'm a big fan of Plotch, by the way. The plot thickens. Gotta be careful, Enrique. Should not get backstepped after playing all the Hobbit. Ronaldo and Smoko Weasley. Let's go. It's a weird voice though, I'm sorry. I really don't know what's wrong with him. Yeah, it's a bit Monka. Monka W is perfect for what I'm reading in chat here. Ronaldo Weasley Seam. Isn't he Ronaldo in one of the games? Or am I dumb? I'm probably just making that up. I'm just remembering what I want to remember. It's Reem. I love the him meme, it's so good. It's kidney in Portuguese. Well, we are gonna murder Ronald Weasley soon, so there's that. That's what's needed for this full series after all. Are we saving time? I mean, the cutscenes are pretty long. Yeah, I think it's because Brazilian Portuguese just sounds a lot more pleasant to a lot of people, rich way. I don't want to... I mean, I don't hate European Portuguese either, but yeah. I think Brazilian Portuguese is just a lot more like smooth, sort of, if that makes sense. So I guess it makes sense that more people want to learn that over the European one. Is there any non-human enemies? Nope, not in this game. Why is the Himi mood called him? I don't question it too much, but I mean, there's Sim, which is Ronaldo, right? And it's his celebration, whatever, when he scores. And then there's him, which is Henrik's face merged with Ronaldo, you know, him as in Henrik. And it's also funny because you can say it's him. Golden Bean kind of looks like a kidney, I guess, yeah, and Ron is a big Bean fan. The plot thickens again. Also, it was many of them, I think, Aldea. Welcome in, Acromon as well. Bonaldo, I like that. I have no idea if this is faster than English. Spanish, yeah. Overall in the run it saves some time. I mean, they double time almost everything, which is kind of crazy. It's like the Pokemon evolutions. Ron, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, lol. Man, those were the days, freaking Ronaldinho playing and all that stuff. Good old days. El Gringo Smoko. I'm not entirely sure if that's how it works in Spanish, but I'm just gonna believe it. Huh? Why is Ronaldo sim? I tried to explain it. It's the it means like yes in Portuguese, and it's the celebration he does whenever he scores. I'm not addicted, I can stop whenever I want, Weasley. Yeah, his voice definitely proves that true. Dual practice, but Ron shoots Avada at you. Yeah, it's weird. He uses green spells. It's weird because it's always like when you see green spells in Harry Potter, you do assume it is Avada, but it's a weird choice of color. They should have really made it like orange, blue, anything really, but green. But yeah. Soon. They use yes card. Yeah, true. That must be a bit confusing. This is the SIM card, lol. Yeah, Ronda is great as well. Ronda 1 fighting Ron. Okay, I'm gonna do it like in PlayStation 1. We're gonna beat him once, but it's not the duel. Since the duel is not done, I'm not gonna go over yet. I think we're still saving time though. And I think actually a good bit. Maybe we still have a chance. This is gonna be tight, I think, for the non-believers and believers. There's no blood in any of the games. Imagine I would have just installed some like splatter mod or something to beat Ron now. I would have liked that. He deserves it. Okay, now he's dead though. Cool. Not bad, not bad, not bad. This is incredibly close. So let's go over to 7.2 as quick as possible. Thank you for putting the game as well, Caldeo. Prediction is already going. Lol. Never really watched football. Yeah, then it's kind of impossible to get the meaning, yeah. Portuguese uses yes cards the same way the British people accept biscuits and stuff, cookies in their website. That's indeed a bit weird as well, yeah. True, that's things you never really question, because for me it's not a new word, but yeah. Cookies is an interesting word for it anyways. I don't want to get too much into that discussion, but I do wonder how that name came to be. Yeah, not too many people have predicted, I think, but it is still going, so we'll play it out. Kind of crazy, a minute 24 saved in HP6, but how? What did I do in my PV? How's the team the best start into a game of all time? And I like the meme as well, it's pretty good. It's not for everyone, but it's pretty good. But yeah, how's it going, Stramps? Oh, it's well for you. Hope it's been a great Wednesday. Well, I'm getting closer to the weekend again, which is kind of nice. They were eating cookies by the name they were when they were thinking of the name, yeah. I really wonder though, where does the name come from on websites? And thank you for the believing still. This one's gonna be quick, and then 7.2 I really don't know. People see him. I would like to see a people with Ronaldo's face. That would be so cursed. But I would be down for it. The order. That we have infiltrated the ministry. I don't care about the order. He says stuff so weird in this game. It's not Wrath Finds anymore. I want you to accept and nobody can say no to a cookie. Good theories, I have to say. A lot of good theories, but... Is it because I like, you know, you can leave a trail of crumbs with a cookie? And like, you know, the cookies on websites are kind of a trail of your digital activities. I don't think that's it, but it kind of makes sense. No, none of the HP games is on anything. Oda? Wait, what does Oda mean? Is a Romanian word? Interesting. Also, let's kill one here. That's 2. Wait, we're ahead! We have a chance! Look at us go. I bet 7.2 better work now. Oda, basically that, Henrik. Yeah, that's the way they get you. It's Oda. Nice. It's a Greek word that means remember. Yeah, I kind of doubt that as well. But welcome in, Airship. Thank you so much for the 34 month. I was a bit like, there was so much chat while I was switching games. I was reading something and then I switched the game and I looked back in and it was like completely different messages in there. I was so confused. So sorry if I missed something. Oh, I'm always there for some Coda jokes, honestly. Coda jokes are the best. I'm not gonna skip this or anything. I'm gonna play like new game basically. Any percent. And we also only have 1 spell. Everywhere I looked it says the reason is unknown. Wow, that's crazy. That's rare that there's actual stuff that we don't know like where it comes from nowadays. It comes from Magic Cookie and that's been used before 1994. Wait, what is Magic Cookie then? Oh, nice. Even typoing. Wait, typueta? Sounds like a great word. Sounds very Latin. Magic cookies do sound kind of tasty though. We should skip it for PB. Yeah, that would help for the believers. I really don't know. Also, yeah, not that kind of magic, I don't think, killing. I really don't know, like, if this is possible. We have a very long cutscene. It's a cookie that's magic. Why am I even questioning it? You're kind of right. Also, it's okay, Luna. There's worse games we've played earlier, but that's very kind. I'm so sorry for you guys who watch this game. It goes the other way around as well. I'm very sorry about that. Step 2 is of course dead, but beating the splits is technically real. We'll see. It's messy with Harry and the rest. Wait, which character model are we talking about here?
We find it.
One step closer to killing you get the last one, very last one though, killing in this run, I'm sure. Also, dang, it's getting warmer for you again, Luna. Dang, don't melt, don't melt.
Ready?
We've had 30 plus as well on the weekend, and yeah, it's definitely rough.
Harry knows what he's doing.
But thank you again for the 34 month, by the way, Airship. What a freaking long ass time, Jesus. Make Hagrid say the thing. Fuck, I've missed that. But I think it was also slightly late, right? Sorry. We were done so quickly in the beginning, but true, I didn't make him say we have to get out of here. 30 in Belgium as well. Oy, oy, oy. The heat is coming back, huh? Sorry for not doing the meme. I'm very sorry. But it is going to be hell. Yeah, it's getting warm here again as well, so yep. Yep, stay safe, drink enough water, everyone, exactly, stay in the shade. Hydrate or dihydrate, and that's what matters. Imposter Amogus.
What is that?
I guess Bogrod invented Amogus. I was also late reading it, to be fair, but yeah, it is a missed opportunity. We have to get out of here. Bogus Amogus. Sounds like a spell, actually. Yeah, really, I wouldn't blame anyone leaving after this, Henrik. You do glue quiero, exactly, to stay safe. Living a better week here thanks to the warmth lord. I think the insane rain has actually helped a lot. Just to get out of here, Håkan. He's not that small. Imagine it does PlayStation 1 Knap collection now. It would have so not fit the like more serious mood of this game, but it would have been kind of funny.
We'll have to find another way down.
Yeah, I don't think we're actually beating the splits, by the way. Sag, too close for your anxiety. I don't think we're gonna be there in 30 seconds. Oh no, I didn't check yesterday, I have to admit, Dennis. I'm sorry. Gonna be close. We're not gonna be fast enough. I don't think. It's close, but... Why were we losing so much here? It must be because the splits are slightly messed up. How what the Dursleys are now? What is that Zoomer language? I don't know what that means. Oh man, it is close, yeah. I'm sorry, believers. It is a good day for the doubters. Fucking death in one PC. I've even almost brought it back. So what the hell? 4 coffees? That's like no sleep percent. Jesus. I hope you enjoyed them though. 90.2, Yeah, that's a pretty insane payout. What the hell? I feel a bit bad. I'm sorry, believers. I guess Data's gonna make bank, huh? I mean, running it back would still not change the outcome of the prediction, to be fair. Ay, ay, ay. Get out of here. I don't mind second blood either, mate. My 69 points. RIP. Well, that was fun, though. It was mostly the HP1 death. We would have been so far ahead. Like, in all the games, I honestly played so much better, but losing 5 minutes in HP1 was kind of too much. But thanks for all the GGs. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed this a lot, and yeah, I guess someone can resolve the prediction if you guys want to. Thank you already. A full series 69th blood. It would be interesting after like the 5th character you kill or something. It would be so random, but yeah. Yeah, if you don't bet them, of course they're safe, Sammy. But what is life without any risk, right? Probably a lot safer, to be fair. Yeah, cool. That was fun. I like this run. It's a very, very fun run idea. I really, really do like those full series that are sort of not super, super long and just have a nice little thing to them. Like a nice little idea. And also cool if we've done them before so we can compare to the old PB, which I kind of like a lot.